horrible!
The patient threw the liquid directly at Blaine, but Zoey dived in and pushed him out of the way. The acid splashed across Zoey's face. She screamed in agony as her eyes started burning and tears started gushing out.
Zoey!
Blaine started punching the attacker and shouting in anger.
What did you throw at her?
Blaine, my eyes hurt.
Blaine's focus shifted to Zoey. He rushed to her and picked her in his arms.
I'm here, Zoey. I will not let anything happen to you.
Blaine ran towards the emergency room. Typically calm in danger, he was panicking for the first time. Zoey was being attended to by nurses when a doctor approached Blaine.
She's very lucky that it was a false alarm. The liquid was just some chili pepper concoction.
Are you sure it was just a false alarm? That guy looked serious, and Zoey's eyes are swollen and red.
I won't dare to joke with you, Dr. Dexter. Everything is fine. She just needs to take some rest.
After hearing that it was a false alarm, Blaine was relieved, but still concerned. He rushed to Zoey.
You'll be fine soon.
My eyes still burn. Who was the patient? Did you know him?
Not yet, but he will get my appointment soon, and I will make his life a living.
Before Blaine could complete, Dr. Melanie Green entered the emergency room.
I heard your friend was splashed with some chili pepper liquid. How's the situation?
She will be fine soon. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Melanie Green, a psychiatrist. The man who created this mess is one of our patients here.
Are you running a psychiatric department or a hanging garden? How did he leave undetected?
Today's incident was indeed an oversight on our part, but please forgive that patient. His wife cheated and left him for another man, causing him to have a mental breakdown. Now all handsome men trigger him, and when he sees one, he loses his control.
I punched a patient. This is not good. Is he all right?
The patient will be fine. He has a broken nose, but the rest of his injuries are minor.
Dr. Green took a leave. Blaine stood by Zoey's bed, softly touching her face.
Dr. Dexter, if you want to thank me now, I will gladly accept it.
Stop protecting me. If you let this happen for the third time, I won't let you off so easily. I can take care of you myself. What if it really had been sulfuric acid? Do you understand the consequences?
I did what I had to do.
Are you an idiot?
What about you? Trying to save lives every day? Are you an idiot?
Zoey tried her best to defend her actions, but Blaine just looked coldly at Zoey.
Your eyes look better.
Yeah, I feel much better.
Get up and follow me.
What? Where are we going?
Blaine ignored her and walked out of the room, and Zoey followed him. They entered his department's office, where he insisted on giving her an eye ointment.
Give me a second. I'm going to change my clothes.
Blaine headed into the locker room. As Zoey waited awkwardly on the sofa, the office door flung open, and Jose burst in with excitement.
Dr. Dexter, I heard you're getting married. Is that true? Oh. Hi, Zoey. I heard about the incident. I didn't know you were here.
Jose, are you here to take over?
Yes. How is she feeling now?
She's fine. You arrived at the right time. I'm leaving now because I have plans later with my fiancé.
He's really going to get married.
Here, apply this twice a day, and your eyes will be back to normal in a week.
Thank you. I'll be leaving now.
Where are you going? I'll give you a lift.
No need. I'll go by myself.
Fine. Bye.
Blaine left the office, leaving Zoey emotional. She turned to Jose, who was looking at her with a heavy heart.
Goodbye, Jose.
Take care, Zoey.
Zoey left the office quickly, feeling the weight of her emotions. Outside the hospital, Zoey was surprised to find Blaine's car waiting.
Get in. You can't drive home with your eyes like that. I ignored you earlier because I didn't want Jose to get the wrong idea.
Zoey, filled with her complicated feelings, didn't utter a single word as she got into the car. As Blaine drove, Zoey stared blankly out of the window, trying to ignore the emotional void she felt.
What time do you get off work?
5 o'clock.
No, I mean from the bar.
His voice was a little soft, leaving Zoey wondering about his sudden interest. She hesitated, but answered truthfully.
3 in the morning?
Do you really need money that badly?
Zoey, feeling uncomfortable, dodged the question, but Blaine was persistent.
How can Matthew let you work there? Why can't you take money from him?
I can't ask him for more. I've already spent too much of his money.
What do you need so much money for?
Zoey hesitated, feeling guilty, but before she could answer, Blaine dismissed the topic.
Forget it. I'm not interested in knowing about you anyway.
The car fell into silence, but Blaine couldn't contain himself and spoke his heart out.
You're his wife. He should share this burden with you. You don't have to force yourself to live like this. And Matthew doesn't want to give it to you. I can lend it to you.
Zoey couldn't control her tears any longer. The car stopped at a red light. Blaine handed her a tissue.
Zoey, don't cry. I don't like it, and it makes you look even worse than you already do.
Just shut your mouth and drive.
Blaine resumed driving. Zoey directed him to stop at the end of her street and unbuckled her seatbelt.
Are you sure you don't want me to drop you off in front of your house?
No, there's no need. I'm good here.
Zoey didn't want Ziva to see Blaine dropping her off, but Blaine thought Zoey did not want Matthew to see them together, so he didn't press any further and let her go.
If you feel any discomfort, come to the hospital.
Yeah, thanks again for the ride.
Zoey turned away, took a few steps, and then abruptly turned back. Blaine watched her from inside the car.
Congratulations on your marriage.
You came back just to say these irrelevant words to me?
You better cherish your fate with Sophia. Meeting the one you will spend the rest of your life with is a blessing.
Zoey maintained a sincere smile, but tears streamed down her face as she left. Blaine got out of the car.
Zoey, stop.
Wiping her tears, she turned. Blaine took out the Heart of the Sea necklace from his pocket.
Your necklace. Do you still want it?
Zoey looked at the necklace for a moment and turned. Blaine pushed aside her hair and made her wear the necklace.
Thank you, Blaine.
The following morning, Zoey, carrying a plate of cookies and a big smile, walked into the hematology department to meet Matthew. However, her cheerful smile disappeared instantly when she laid eyes on Blaine in his office. Why was Blaine in Matthew's cabin? Will he get to know the truth about Zoey and Matthew's relationship? Will his presence create tension between Zoey and Matthew?
Hi, Blaine here. Hope you're loving Rekindled Heartache. Keep following us as we release new episodes of Rekindled Heartache Season 1 on YouTube. If you wish to jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series, you can install the Pocketfm app by clicking on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here. And to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.